Okay, and I just changed the recording screen. Nice. So we are back in actually this time it's the crew 2 for a quite a funny reason. So the plan for today was GTA. Like they released a new update 2 days ago. No, never mind. Yesterday. It's gonna be 2 days ago when you guys see this. So on Tuesday they released the enhanced version of GTA. I was planning to play that, everything like that. I thought I had preloaded the game, which I apparently hadn't. And it is 90 gig. So it's currently downloading as we are sitting here, it's kept. But I'm planning to actually download it during the night because I was then like, okay, so let's jump on Motorfest, see if we actually made. By the way, I gotta say that I went to 9,000. I couldn't get any lower at all. But I did get platinum there, but I don't know if we actually finished in platinum because I think they extended the actual playtime of it till like mid today. I was at work, I couldn't do anything about that. But yeah, so I plan on jumping on that now. But apparently we have a 50, no, 40, let's see. It is, I think it's like 40 gigabytes. Why can't I get Uplay to pop up? Why is Uplay not started? Even if I'm like, let's see, it is 42 gigabytes. Yeah, that's not gonna happen today, sadly. But then I thought I mentioned a while back that I actually wanted to jump on this game just to see, like, kind of drive the Porsche and some other stuff like that. I do want to check what summit it is. The game is really loud as well. Yeah, so we gotta wait till, well, you guys gotta wait till Friday. I think we'll see. Maybe I put up a video on Saturday as well so we can actually get something going with GTA and then just check it out. Because I do want to post the crew stuff as well. One thing that I'm kind of hyped about Motorfest is we are getting a Red Bull season from what I've seen on their Instagram and stuff. Ooh, don't have the old timer edition. That one would be kind of nice. I also saw that we missed a BMW. I don't know if it was the M4 or whatever. But that could be kind of cool to check out. Why? All right, they do one per month, I think. But why? Yeah, okay. We must be. Motor City should be the next. Now I'm just ranting and ranting. So let's actually jump into the forge. Here it is. Okay, just because I'm in the summit menu. That's sad. I did see something. Yeah, okay, I gotta remember that all the controls and everything is kind of different on this game. Uh, Here, I saw something about community races. Uh, okay, so what I'm guessing is that these are gonna be. That's 1 hour and 2 minutes, right? 52 minutes is the fastest. So I'm guessing this is paying pretty well. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, guys, we gotta do this race. I want to do this race. I do love this game that much that I want to do that race. But I saw something, I don't know where it popped up. Was it on the hub? Yeah, okay, so it's just random community races are popping up on this screen. Okay, I get it. But okay, so if we wanna do discipline. Let's take a hypercar race. That's not too long. That's 6 minutes. There's no way this race is 4 hours long. And people do play this. I could watch a movie. I mean, a 1 hour race is long, but a 3.5 hour race is that is ridiculous. Okay, I can't be the only one that thinks that, right? I want to find a decent long race. Okay, so this seems to be quite decent. I do want to run. How do we swap parts? Can't swap parts here. Okay, whatever. It won't really matter. We don't do this race because of the bugs.
3,
But I just... Because we drove this car in Motorfest like a week ago. And I just want to show it off in this game because I absolutely love it in this game. And I do need to down the volume a bit. I think it's still fine for you guys. It's still gonna be... Okay, I think that I'll be able to actually use this level and then I can actually lower it on my end. I think this is better for you guys, I hope. It seems to be leveling out a lot better, the recording. Oh dude, like this car felt good in Motorfest, I'll say that. But in this game it's something completely different. I just love it. Oh, I'm so scared of taking corners, but in this game you're actually so able to like take corners at full speed. I've gotten so used to, especially after this summit that we just played with all the electric cars and stuff, I've gotten so used to the handling of that game that it feels so unreal to use this. I'm always gonna love this game through and through because I've put down so many hours into it and there's been so many summits and all of that. Now, you know, grinding summits in Horrorfest is fun to a degree, but the thing for me is that like this game, whatever I've done in this game, it's always been fun. I think honestly that even the plane gathering, like gathering parts for the plane categories, even that was fun. Well, okay, hovercraft was not fun, but you know, I don't even think I've maxed out those parts because you never use them. But just like the game itself, this is the racing game that I had the most fun in. And I would say that I probably, like legitimately, I think I've enjoyed 90% of my played hours on this game. There's been a few summits that was like kind of, you had to sweat for them and tilted a bit on them. But other than that, I think I've enjoyed like 95-96%. Counteracted with Motorfest, where I think I've enjoyed maybe 50% of my played hours on that game. I don't know, there's just something about this game. Like, sure, graphics and everything are better in Motorfest, but I don't know, I don't think that matters that much. If the game has incredible fun gameplay, I don't care if the graphics are a bit worse. Because I'm not saying these graphics are bad, because they're actually not from... When did this game release? 2018. So being 7 years old, it is still good graphics. I don't care what anyone else says. I thoroughly enjoy this game so much. Even now, jumping back into it, it's like I feel joy just driving around. But I don't know when we're gonna do that, but I do want to do maybe not the 3.5 hour race, even though that's gonna play really good. Because I honestly think grinding for cash in Motorfest is not the way to go. We're definitely gonna need cash for the new cars that come out in that game. But for all the other like older cars that's also been in this game, I'd rather just honestly buy those cars in this game and just grind for the money here. I know I talked about that quite a bit when Motorfest actually released, and I sort of felt through with that and forgot that that was a option pretty much. But all day every day I'll gladly sit here and grind this instead of Motorfest. Because the grinding experience in this is so much better. Man, I missed this game. I remember just like jumping on this game. Dude, that was like the best time. I think I gave this game a break, like I played it just when it released pretty much. Didn't really enjoy it that much. Gave it like a year and a half off. And then I started playing and I got hooked on it. So I would say probably late 2019 or early 2020. I got hooked on this game. And just fell in love with it. And I've had so much fun in it since then. But I mean, we came to a point where it's like, yes, you can grind out the cars and stuff, but we pretty much did everything that was available to do, because then they started re-rolling summit cars and stuff like that, and it was like, whatever. But I think now I'm in a spot where I gladly go back, play through summit cars here, buy the cars here, and I'll see what you guys think about that as well, because I think nonetheless I'm still gonna, if I'm gonna sit and grind, I'll do it in this game. And I don't know, I'm not entirely sure. But if you guys wanna see, okay, let's put it this way: if I'm gonna sit here and grind, I don't have specific times when I sit and grind. I pretty much do it when I have time over. But would you guys want me to live stream those? I mean, it's gonna be the same form of content, just longer versions of it, and I mean, obviously live. In that case, I don't plan on like uploading the VODs and stuff like that. Just purely stream it, I guess. Because I kind of wanted to get into streaming. The problem is I play on such short hours that it kind of doesn't make sense to stream it. But usually when I sit and grind these games, I can sit for a few hours. Okay, well, not a few hours, but I usually sit for like 1 or 2 hours and grind the game. I don't know, maybe it would be fun. I honestly pretty much came to think about it now. I haven't given it much thought. I always forget that there's a church here. I'm quite positive that it's a church. I know you drive through this on the New York race, but this is a very rare road to drive on in this game. I think. At least I haven't driven on it much. I feel like my nose is getting kind of stuffed. I don't know if that comes across on the recording. Hopefully not. I rarely get sick, by the way. Like, pretty much never. I was sick a year ago in ooh, what is that called? Uh, okay, I even forgot the Swedish name of it currently. You know when you get like red dots on your body, and you usually have this as a kid. I apparently didn't, but yeah, I had my driving test for my motorcycle last year, and it was like I felt kind of off. I don't know, I didn't think much of it then because it was really warm out and all of that, so I thought I got like some sort of heat stroke. It turned out to be whatever the name of that shit is. I know I know the Swedish word for it, but I don't know the English word for it. But most of you should probably understand what I'm talking about. So yeah, I was just sitting and I was like, what the hell is this? And it's like, kind of looks like pimples at first. I was like, okay, whatever, it's a weird pimple, like, so what? Pretty much. Then didn't think much of it. One day went past. I didn't feel that great the day after, but I was also kind of bitter over like driving tests and everything. But then came the second day after, and I was okay. I'm not gonna say that word. I was messed up. Let's just say I was messed up quite badly, because my whole upper body was covered in red dots. I had fever. Pretty much everything. Like, I felt sick, and mind you, I don't get sick. Like, I can have a cold. That usually doesn't bother me that much. It's kind of rare for me to have that as well. But yeah, nonetheless, being sick, it's very rare for me in this past few. Well, okay, it's been like that for quite some time. Whatever. So I was like, okay, something's up, because, like I said, I don't get sick that often. So if I get sick, it's usually quite bad. So I was like, okay, whatever. I need to go and check this up. The thing was, I just went on semester from work. I had 2 weeks off. So I was like, okay, this is gonna be interesting. If this is a actual sickness on my semester, that's gonna suck. But it's whatever. Actually, I had to call my mom then, because I was thinking of like going to the doctor by myself. The thing was, I was in no state to drive at that point, because I was feverish and my dizziness wasn't that bad, but I had dizziness and I was like, okay, it is not worth it, not at all. Called her, got her to drive me over there, checked it out, and they were like, yep, you got this shit, and stay away from people for 2 weeks, and you'll be back on your feet after that, hopefully. But at the same time, they were kind of suspicious to look at, because they were a bit worried. Because apparently when you're... I'm not gonna say I'm old. I'm not. I'm 22. But it's like, when you're an adult getting this, it can be a bit worse. Or it can get really bad. I was quite lucky with what I had. It wasn't that bad. I didn't really do much at all. Those weeks, I pretty much ate ice cream and laid in the bed for 2 weeks. It sucked. But yeah, I also lost like a lot of body weight, which is why it sucked pretty much. But yeah, 2 weeks after that, I was up and running. I still had like I don't know, some sickness left, but pretty much all of the dots and everything were gone. One thing that I've noticed with that is it kind of sucks because you do get scars from it. I didn't get that many scars, but still some visible, some not. That is probably too much information, but yeah, needed something to talk about for this actually quite long race. I thought it was gonna be like, well, I kind of wanted a 15-minute race, so I think I got what I asked for. One thing with this game is it kind of lacks in detail. I'll give them that. So Morufest actually came quite a long way with that. But FPS is a lot better in this game. And like I said, I do love this game. So we're 97% in. I sort of missed the corner. Okay. Let's see. I don't even know how far we have to the finish line. Okay. Guess I got that answered. By the way, we are gonna jump back on Need for Speed next week. I do wanna go over GTA and Motorfest and everything this week, so stay tuned for... Okay, into the water. How much should we get paid for this, actually? Should be a decent pay. 120k. That is not bad. That is not bad at all. Yeah, I liked it. It was quite a chill race. We gotta do that 1 hour race. That's gonna pay like a mil. Like, generally, I think it's gonna pay like a mil. Because we do have a lot of points put into this. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. With that said, guys, I hope you enjoyed my little sickness story, I guess. I don't know. Wait, can we actually see there? I'm gonna say like it's 1,400 miles, and I'm not talking the conversion of kilometers, like actual long miles. That's insane. Okay. But with that said, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for tomorrow, where I guess we're gonna check out GTA tomorrow. We'll see, but I think that's what we're gonna do if I can get it to work. So I apologize. I thought it was gonna be today. It wasn't. I'm sorry for that, but I hope you guys. I hope I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. I'm done. I gotta go get something to eat and then sleep. I need sleep. By the way, I set up in for the summit in Morfest. I set up to 1 a.m. Like, it doesn't sound that bad, but on a working week, like it doesn't work for me anymore. I'm getting too old for that. I'm out. Have a good one. Bye bye.